likes to get up and fly a little bit.
It does.
Yeah. Nice.
It does.
Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story. Today we're out in the western suburbs of Chicago. I'm with Chuck Galauner, and he's got a great car. It took 20 years to restore this car. Chuck, what year, make, and model is this one?
This is a 1964 Studebaker GT Hawk.
You're gonna like this one. So as we come back, Chuck, right off the bat, what's the color of this car?
The color was called a Bordeaux Red.
Bordeaux Red. And right on cue, the sun comes out to give us that. And look at all the curvature in the front there. You've got the protruding headlights, this nice cove up here. You've got this nice wraparound piece here, a beautiful grille, and the R2. What's the R2 stand for?
The R2 is an engine package, which was a 289 supercharged Studebaker engine.
And the Studebaker engine is not the same as the Ford engine.
No, it is not.
And the supercharger is what you wanted back then.
Oh, that was the treat that you wanted, yes.
Yeah, that was the treat. Come on back with me, and we'll take a look at this one from the side. I want to take it there for a moment. And then we're going to come around actually fully to the side. So there's a lot going on this car. Very stylish. As we get a little closer, tell me about the rims.
The rims were not a factory thing, but they were a dealer option. And they've actually been remanufactured recently.
Are they magnesium?
They're not magnesium, but they're replicas to look like the magnesium.
Got it.
wheels.
And then there's the R2, a vent for the side, the beautiful badge right there. Even the styling in the mirror is really nice with the side vents, kind of a very flat front end to it. Almost a time period correct Thunderbird kind of roof line to it.
The roof line was influenced by Thunderbirds and Lincolns.
Is that right?
Yes.
And then even how they added this chrome with the black here. Just really classy. And even as you can see, there's kind of this indentation, a little upsweep there in the chrome. What took so long with the restoration? Was it finding the parts, or what was the challenge?
It was keeping the shop owners focused on the car.
Oh, okay, all right.
Most of the shop owners want to work on insurance claims.
Okay.
Because it's quicker money.
Got it. A great badge there. And I like how this one too, when I stand back here, has these wonderful fins on it. So even though we're in 64, not many cars still had the fins, but this one clearly features the fins. The Studebaker Hawk, you've got that opens up there. You've got the beautiful tips and the exhaust. Now, was that factory from the Studebaker as well, the tips? Or?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And a great look there. All right. As we come back here, come on back with me. And we've got some trunk and treats for you I think you'll really enjoy. The big trunk here for the trunk and treats. And Chuck, we've got this big board that I wanted to share with people. Tell them what the Super Hawk is.
The Super Hawk was a specially packaged Studebaker Hawk with a performance package that included an R2 289 cubic inch V8 supercharged engine, 160 speedometer, 354 rear end, and it had factory rear traction bars.
Wow. And the Bordeaux Red GT. All right, I'm going to let you take that. I'm going to show them this book that you have here. What is this, though, just before I let you go too far?
That was the factory order.
Go ahead, tell me.
It is, VIN number was 64V1117, so it's an early 64.
So this was the car.
Yes, I think those are copies.
Okay, got it. It's a little windy. I don't want those to fly away, so I'm going to give you that.
Okay.
And then here is our Studebaker Different by Design 64 book. What do we have here?
That is the drive-away shipping order. So this car was finished. It was tagged Rush, and it was tagged for press review, and then it was destination was changed to the Heath Management Western Motel in Wendover, Utah.
Wow, and there's your 664V 1117 there. All right, that's beautiful. All right, I'm going to show them a little bit of this. You've got the great value, 28 features, just like so. You've got the exceedingly new breakthrough. Just going to move this to here. I'll put that on top of that. I'll get myself out of the way so we can kind of show some of this. You can see all the tabs that you have there. We're not going to go through every piece.
This was the dealer's book that showed all the different models for 1964 and their options.
Wow.
Keep the dealers well versed on what products were out there.
And we'll show the wagon real quick. The Wagonaire, by the way, which meant that back end does that, or that, or when you need to load your donkey, you just toss them in the back. Nice how they have the colors. So we'll go to the Hawk. And here's what we have right here. That's got the R2 right there too.
Yes.
Gran Turismo Hawk Classic Performer Full Family Style. 5-passenger model. And the powertrains, the headroom, etc. The Avanti. The high performance personal car. Your colors, your bodies and finishes. Something about Studebaker styling. This is a pretty cool book. I like that. The comfort and conveniences. She's just loving the interior. Specifications, trucks, fleet, options, etc. We'll close that and share with you that that's our trunk and treat. And we're back. May I open it?
Sure.
One of the things too, this is a great, was that actually a Peanuts?
I believe that was a Peanuts. I don't know that it was an actual cartoon strip.
Okay.
It was paper.
Somebody had that. That's great. And our good friends at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. I open this up. I do want to feature this door because there's a lot going on there. You've got carpet. You've got wood grain that comes through the center. You've got the red, white, and blue. You've got the armrest. You've got the window crank. You've got this. And then you've got that Studebaker Corporation with the serial number right there. Featured just like that. And look at the interior here. You just heard about the 160 mile an hour speedometer that comes special on this car. So you could see that there. Your Studebaker Corporation. You've got your clock. There's your 160 mile an hour speedometer. And there's your tack, your wiper, your air, your vents, defrost lights. I like how they have the aviation-like style there. This great steering wheel there. The 4-speed with the red R. And of course, the right amount of pedals in this one. And look at the dash on this side. You've got the wood grain with the Studebaker. For the passenger, they're greeted to the Hawk there.
One of the selling points was the padded dash.
Oh, okay, the padded dash was a selling point. Yeah, that is actually quite nice. And let me just show people the roof line, which I think is really special, and lots of room in this seat. Wow.
Rear armrest.
Yeah, rear armrest down there. All right, let me just show people that instrumentation one more time. Let's pop the hood, shall we? Okay. We'll switch here. Now, does that light up when you do the turn signals?
That lights up when I turn on the parking light.
Oh, okay.
This is a heavy hood.
Got it. There's the big orange supercharger right in your face. The air comes in from the bottom of this piece, correct?
Yes. Actually comes in right next to the fan.
Right by the fan. Oh, that kind of makes sense. There's your 64 VK6 116. Now that says 116 on your brochures. It says 117.
Yes, that is actually the body tag.
Oh, okay.
So it was the 116th body.
Oh, okay. And then, of course, here you've got your supercharger as well, just like so. Let's fire it up, shall we? Chuck, but just before you fire it up, I got one question for you.
Sure.
What is this device here?
That is a hydrovac, which provides a boost for the brakes, so it creates power brakes.
Brake
It's
boost.
vacuum operated.
Got it. It looks like this side I should be on. It looks like there's more things that happen this way. Okay, I'll stay on this side as you fire it. Maybe listen to it idle. Can you step on the brakes for a second, Chuck? Beautiful. That's nice. Luxury car at the time with the performance as well. Chuck, go ahead, give it a rev. Chuck, I think this Hawk wants to fly. I think we got to take it for a ride.
Sounds great.
All right, let's go. So here we are on the 1964 Studebaker Golden Hawk Gran Turismo GT R2 Supercharged. That's a lot.
We're having fun.
We are having fun. And notice it's a Studebaker on my piece right there. How's it feel driving it?
Very good.
You guys want to be in for a treat? Take a look at this. Two-lane road. Your R2 Supercharged Studebaker. 20 years to restore. Take a look at that hood. That's
54,000 original miles.
wow. 54,000 original miles. Does it make you smile every time you take it out?
Pretty much, yes.
Makes me smile. What's the reaction when you're at car shows?
It's like, where did you get that? Who made it? And where can I find one?
Yeah. We connected because I was under the hood of your car. You had it open. And I was trying to figure out where the vent came in for the supercharger, me and a couple of guys.
At a car show.
Yeah, at a car show. What a great ride. Look at this, people. Now, I know it's got 160 miles per hour. What's the fastest you ever had it up to?
Maybe 90.
90. That's still moving. Yeah, that's moving.
It's an older car, and
Right.
the driver's even older.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good move. This is just great. Well, I'm sure the viewers are enjoying this. I know I am. When you're at the car show,
Yes.
how many do you see like this?
Well, if it's not a Studebaker event, I usually see one.
Okay.
It's
It was your buddy.
no, it's me.
Oh, it's me.
It's just me.
You're the only
I'm
one.
the only
Okay.
one.
So there is only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a buddy in Elk Grove Village who has one.
And it's even more rare to see the R2, let alone the 4-speed, is like silly that we've got the 4-speed. And it's a Hurst 4-speed from the factory. I didn't notice that at first. Wow. That's pretty cool. How long have you had this one?
I bought this in 95.
95. So it's a member of the family.
It is.
Wow.
My daughters grew up with it. I took my youngest to her wedding in this car.
Is that right?
Before it went into a body shop.
So she's got dibs on this one.
She hasn't said that, but I think she does.
She's like, that's my wedding car.
Yes.
I can understand that. That would make sense to me. It pulls nicely. You feel that supercharger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it pulls real nice. It seems like a nice balance with the 289 and the supercharger. There's something, it doesn't feel heavy when you're pulling.
No.
It feels smooth. It's a good takeoff.
It's a good combination.
Yeah, it is a good combination. The Studebaker, if I recall correctly, was really disciplined on their engines as well. Boy, that feels good right there. They were disciplined on their engines where they really made sure that they were sturdy.
Yes. They basically only had enough money to develop one V8. So they worked on ways to make it higher performance. They put higher compression into it, supercharged it. They even made a version with 2 4-barrels, which is also very rare.
Does the horn work? Nice. Well, Chuck, so much fun hanging out with you. What a great ride in the Hawk. And it was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
You're welcome.